Big brother, I love you!
When I, Shiki Inui, was in primary school, I had gotten a stepsister. Her name is Miho. She's 1 year younger than me. Miho's mother and my father remarried. We became step-siblings with strong bonds between us.
Brother Love!
Who the hell is Love? Miho was a lonely girl and often followed me around. Time flies. Miho is now in her first year of high school and...
Stay away from me, idiot brother!
she has now become a rebellious girl. Miho, Mom and Dad will be back late from work today. I'm going to buy some dinner. What do you want?
Don't talk to me, idiot brother!
This kind of verbal abuse is a common occurrence on a regular basis. When it's bad, I sometimes get slapped.
What?
Oh! Sorry!
You... idiot brother!
Ow! Ouch! No, now that I remember, it was me who was at fault. Well, anyway, the strong bond between us is now gone. Miho seems to have grown to hate her older brother completely. Even so, I
love you, big brother!
I love you too! I love my sister. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted a little sister. I wanted a sister so badly that I even asked my father, who had divorced with my mother and became single, for one. My dream came true when my dad remarried and I got a stepsister. I adore Miho greatly then. Even now, I still love my little sister. That's why even if she's constantly abusing me verbally, I don't care. But, although that's the case... Miho, actually, I happen to have a movie ticket. Do you want to go with me?
Who's going with you, idiot brother?
Because Miho is so nasty to me like this, I haven't been able to replenish my sister component. The sister component is a component that makes up 60% of the human body, without which humans die.
I love you, big brother!
So that's why I'm playing sister genre games like this, to replenish my depleted sister component. I knew it! Sister is the best! This is what an ideal little sister is like! Well done! Well, if Miho sees me like this, I'm sure she will cringe at the sight. I have to be careful not to be seen. What the? She saw me, dead on. What can I do for you?
Don't talk to me, you creep.
I have nothing to say back.
My friend is coming over later. So don't you dare come out of your room, idiot brother. It would be a disaster if any family or friends found out about you, creepy.
I have absolutely nothing to say back. Okay, I know. But don't make too much noise, alright?
Shut up, idiot brother.
Yep, my sister is operating as usual.
I love you, big brother.
Will there ever be a time when she says this to me again? No, I don't think so.
Loud chatter.
There's a lot of noise from outside the room. Apparently, Miho's friend had come to visit. I can hear them talking from Miho's room. Our walls are so thin. Even though it's beyond my control, I feel bad for listening. Should I leave the house for a while? No, I was told not to leave my room though.
Speaking of which, your brother is at home right now, isn't he? Yeah, but...
Well then, why don't you call him over now?
What? Why? Because you see, I'm curious about the brother you often talked about at school, Miho.
Oh, little sister is talking about me at school? Well, it's probably about me being creepy or something like that though.
Your brother handmade the matching handkerchiefs for Miho, didn't he? He's such a kind brother.
Yeah, I did make it. Miho begged me for a matching one a long time ago, so I asked my mom to teach me and made it for her.
Well, he insisted on making handkerchiefs for me, so I had no choice but to accept it.
What? Isn't it the other way round?
Generally speaking, he likes me too much, doesn't he? He's really a siscon, and it's really bothersome.
Yes, that's true. I'm genuinely a siscon.
Eh? But isn't that better than not getting along at all? And Miho, even though you say that, you love your brother, don't you? What? There's no such thing. But you always praise your brother at school. You say he's smart and always comes first in his tests. He's also a great cook, isn't he? How amazing is that? I didn't say that, and I hate that idiot brother.
No, dear sister. From what I've heard, you seem to love your brother a lot. If what your friend just said is true, what's with the constant verbal abuse? I wonder if Miho would really praise me at school. After all, she keeps calling me idiot brother every time she opens her mouth. It's hard for me to believe it. But what if by chance, Miho is a tsundere? That's not impossible. If that's the case, then is Miho interested in me? What should I do? As a brother, what should I do?
Hey, idiot brother. Why are you fidgeting when we're eating? It's creepy. Can't you even sit still when eating?
Yeah, I don't see you being tsundere. Your eyes are all serious.
Huh? What are you talking about, idiot brother? You're a real creep.
Oh, Miho, you've got a grain of rice on the edge of your mouth. Hold still. Big brother will take it off for you. Oh my! Later, while taking a bath, I thought long and hard about it, but I still didn't really understand how that would be possible. How could I possibly know how my sister feels? I wouldn't understand even if I tried to think about it. Oh? Somehow I hear a voice coming from Miho's room. The door is open? I was a little curious, so I peeked in through the doorway, and I was absolutely mortified.
I love you, big brother. Huh? What the hell are you looking at, idiot brother?
That should be my line.
What are you doing, really?
What is it about this room? Anyway, there is one thing that I need to check. Miho, by any chance did you bring your friend into a room like this?
Of course not. Obviously. I would let them in after I've cleaned up the room properly.
Good. My sister hadn't lost her common sense yet. But what exactly are these about?
It's none of your business, idiot brother.
No, these many of my photos are being secretly taken. There's no way it cannot be my business.
Shut up, creepy. Get out.
I can't feel the usual air of superiority from my sister. Well, it must be pretty awkward for her now that I have seen all these. Miho. It's not that I'm angry with you. I just want to know what Miho thinks. I just want to know why you have my picture all over your room. Do you not want to tell me? I guess there's nothing I can do if you don't want to tell me.
Like you.
Miho?
I like you, idiot brother.
So, does that mean that you actually really do love me? And you are not denying it?
Idiot brother is really an idiot beyond salvage, but you are kind, reliable, and cares about me a lot. At first, it was a family member, but then my feelings for you changed slowly, and by the time I realized it, I was already liking you as a man.
Oh no, I didn't know she would like me as a man. Well, I definitely am obsessed with my sister, but my feelings for her are only as a family member. That's why I was taken aback by her sudden confession. No, wait! Then what's with all those verbal abuses? Were you shy? The tsundere kind of thing?
That's because brother are always so smitten by the little sister in the games and not me.
Unexpectedly, it was because she's jealous.
I'm not as innocent and cute as the little sister in the games. I'm far from being the ideal little sister for Big Brother. That's why I don't... to Brother.
Miho,
Now that you know, you can get out of here. Get out, idiot brother.
wait! Miho!
I was chased out of her room.
Well, I guess, from Miho's point of view, it would be awkward to keep having me in her room. Oh well. Thanks for talking to me. I'm happy to know that's how you feel towards me.
You are lying. I always say horrible things to Big Brother. So, there is no way being confessed to by a sister like this will make you happy.
You may not know this, Miho, but I like you more than you think, Miho.
But, I'm far from being your ideal sister.
Don't be silly. Miho is my ideal sister. Besides, there's no need to compare ideals or reality. You don't have to compare yourself with others.
But,
Miho has your own good qualities. You should have a little faith in yourself.
like what? What's good about me?
Like you are alive and breathing.
Isn't that too basic?
It's great that you're alive. Humans suffer a lot just by being alive.
You sounded like a jaded salaryman.
Even if I said 100 good things about Miho right now, you wouldn't believe me, would you? You can't make someone who doesn't believe in themselves believe anything you say. So, think for yourself for a little bit. Well, good night.
Big Brother.
After that, I went back to my room and started thinking about my little sister pensively. My little sister likes me. I've known Miho for more than 10 years now. For 10 years, we've grown up together in this house. When I close my eyes, all sorts of memories come flooding back to me.
Big Brother? You're hurt, aren't you?
Oh, really? Well, it'll heal if I just put some spit on it.
No, that won't do. You have to do it properly. Here you are. Band-Aid. Gosh, brother, why are you ripping it off?
When I was in primary school, I was naughty and would often graze or hurt myself. When that happens, Miho always patches me up.
Brother, how's your cold?
Yeah, I'm still a bit woozy. Oh, which reminds me, Mom and Dad will be home late today. I'll have to cook dinner.
What? I told you to stay in bed.
But
I'll at least cook dinner for you. Brother should go back to sleep quietly.
sorry.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that, idiot brother.
I think it was around this time that she started calling me idiot brother. She stayed by my side until I fell asleep, and although she had a bad mouth, she was kind. Okay, I've decided how I would respond to Miho's confession.
Idiot brother, you still awake?
Huh? Miho? What's wrong?
I can't sleep alone, so can I sleep with you?
Of course. It's a bit cramped. We used to sleep in bed together like this. We still had plenty of room back then.
Well, we're both getting bigger, so it's only natural that it's going to be cramped.
So, did you just really come to sleep with me?
Well, I like Big Brother. Earlier, I gave up on having that kind of relationship with Big Brother because I thought I'm far from being your ideal sister. That's why I chased you out of my room. I'm sorry.
Miho.
But Big Brother said I am your ideal sister. So if I stand a chance, I would like to be Big Brother's girlfriend. Is that not possible?
Miho, apparently, you're wrong about one thing.
Huh?
Just now you said you thought you had a chance because I said Miho was the ideal sister for me, didn't you?
Yes, that's true, but I guess you would hate to have a sister who has a bad mouth.
No, not that. The thing I want to say is, the way you put it, it sounds as if I wouldn't want to go out with you unless you are my sister.
Huh? That's because Big Brother is a siscon?
Well, that. Yes, I am a siscon, okay? I won't deny it, okay? But I like my sister as a family member, and she's the object of my love as a family member. It's not that I want to date my sister.
What? Oh, I see. So, that means I can't...
That's not correct either.
Huh?
Earlier, I kept thinking about how to reply to Miho's confession, and I came to the conclusion that I want to have that kind of relationship with Miho.
That means...
I like you too, Miho.
Really?
I'm not lying. I like you too.
So we're lovers now?
Yeah.
I see. Well, I know I'm a bit of a loose cannon, but I'm looking forward to being together with you.
Don't be so nervous. Oh, yeah. Would you do me one more favor to go out with me?
And what would that be?
Can you try calling me brother, dear? I wanted Miho to call me that, even if it's just one time.
You creepy idiot brother.
What? And this is how Miho and I started seeing each other. Bonus story. Brother, bro, big brother. There are so many ways you can use it to call an elder brother.
Men are very particular about what they are called. It's nonsense.
Miho, the way someone calls you is very important. Each person has their own likes and dislikes about the way they are called. There is no good, bad, or superior or inferior in itself. Everyone is different, and everyone is good.
Then, let's think of something else to call a younger sister. There are no other ways to call a younger sister, are there?
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Sister has to be sister and nothing else.
The pressure is too much.
I have a crush on somebody. He is kind, but nosy. It was simply annoying at first, but before I realized it, I was always following him with my eyes. But there is always a woman beside him, and it's not me. I'm so in love with you. How come I'm not the one staying beside you? I deserve to stay beside him. How should I get there? Oh, I know. I have a great idea.
My name is Natsu Kaneko. I'm a junior in high school. What are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Neko.
The girl that just said that was Ayaka Shirogane, a grade younger than I am. She's beautiful as you can see, and because she can handle anything without problems, she's popular among boys. We're in the same club activity even though our grades are not the same, and she calls me Mr. Neko, taken from my last name Kaneko. What are you doing in front of my door without an umbrella even though it's raining?
I didn't have time to get an umbrella.
What do you mean?
Actually, my brother and his wife kicked me out of the house.
Excuse me? According to what she said, her brother and his wife have started living with her since they got married, but they thought she was a nuisance, so they finally kicked her out of the house. We don't want you here!
Get out of our sweet home! Here! Get out right now! That's an outline of what happened.
I can't believe what they did to their very own sister.
No, Mr. Neko, I don't have any place to go.
You mean you want me to let you stay here, right? I got it, sure, go ahead.
Thank you so much. You're kind and nosy, so I knew you'd say that.
Are you really complimenting me?
Yes, of course.
Well, just come in first. You're gonna catch a cold.
Yes, thank you for letting me in. Everything is going as planned.
Huh? What plan?
You have a good hearing. I wish your eardrum would get ruptured.
Yikes! So just like this, I let Shirogane come into my house because she was kicked out of her house by her brother and his wife. I'm sorry, but my parents won't be coming home tonight, so it'll just be the two of us. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I know. No, that's not what I meant. Of course, I'm okay.
Really? Aren't you worried that you're going to be alone with a guy?
No, it's rather a great opportunity. Don't worry. I trust you, Mr. Nickel.
Haven't you been saying something weird?
No, I haven't.
But I heard something like an opportunity or something.
No, I never said that. It's all your imagination. You must have ear boogers.
Girls shouldn't use the word boogers.
Girls sometimes use dirty words like... and...
Hey! Back on topic. Anyway, go take a bath first. There's hot water in the tub.
Wow! Taking a bath with you, Mr. Nickel?
No, just by yourself. What? Did you just give a
No, I didn't. I'm supposed to be cool.
That's right. You're supposed to be cool. Wait, does a cool person say words that need to be bleeped out?
No, I'm gonna take a bath.
Okay, take your time.
What? When did he leave? That's Mr. Nickel. I guess I don't have a choice but to take a bath by myself. Wait! My clothes are wet and stuck, and I can take them off. Dang it! Crap!
What? Did you just say crap?
No, I didn't. I'm supposed to be cool.
That's what I thought. A cool person would never say such a thing, right? Wait, didn't you clearly say ear boogers a while ago?
Forget that, Mr. Nickel. Could you take my clothes off for me? They're stuck in me, so I can't take them off.
What? No, I can't do that.
Please, I'll catch a cold if I stay like this.
Okay, let me try.
Since Mr. Nickel is kinda nosy, as long as I have a reason that sounds somewhat legitimate, he accepts pretty much all my requests. Now, I can cajole him with my beauty.
Okay, this should do it.
Wait, I only have my undershirt on now.
You can do the rest yourself, so have a relaxing time.
He wasn't flustered at all. No way. I mean, Mr. Nickel is a teenager. There's no way he didn't show any interest in me. Next plan. Here we go. Mr. Nickel, thank you for the bath.
Sure, did you get warmed up?
Yeah, I sure did.
I'm glad to hear that.
Mr. Nickel, don't you have something to say?
What?
This is a boy's shirt. You know, boys usually like these. You know, like anything.
What? Because she said so, I stared at her. You have nice legs. Like that?
Oh, you're so silly. Where are you looking?
I just said so because you asked.
I see. Mr. Nickel has a thing for legs.
What the hell are you writing down?
Don't act like you're all that. It's annoying.
Isn't that a little too harsh?
By the way, what are you doing now?
I'm gonna go to your house and talk to your brother and his wife in person.
What?
It'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll make sure you can go back home soon.
Oh, you're so kind. Wait, no, this is a problem within their family. You're already letting me stay here overnight, so I can't cause you any more trouble.
It's not trouble at all if it's for you, Ayaka.
My heart skipped a beat. You're doing this for me? I like him even more. But I can have him go to my house. But I'm so happy.
What's wrong? It sounded like you'd be troubled if I went to your house.
You really have a good hearing. If the lines are said with a small voice, shouldn't you pretend not to hear them, even if you heard them?
You get super upset.
Anyway, you don't have to go to my house.
I got it, if you insist that much. I'm gonna go tomorrow!
Why? It's already been a few hours since I got to Mr. Neka's house. As I planned, I successfully got inside his house. I found out the day when his parents are not home, and in order to get inside his house, I came up with a lie that my brother and his wife kicked me out of my house. I was supposed to be able to spend 3 whole days with him. However, because Mr. Neka said he was going to go talk to my brother and his wife in person, all my plans got messed up. For 3 days, I was going to steer him up as much as possible and have him get close with me by his own will. And I was going to work things out so he'd break up with that woman. That's right! There's a reason why I'm doing such a complicated thing in the first place. That's because Mr. Neko has a girlfriend. Natsu!
Oh, are you ready to go home?
We always go home together after school. Hey, Natsu, this is so good. Do you want some?
Sure. Oh, yeah, it's really, really good.
Right? Besides everything else, they share food and drinks.
By the way, do you want to stop by my house today?
Oh, sure, I will. Let's play video games. On top of that, she is so outrageous that she goes inside Mr. Neka's house. They've got to be dating. This is what I thought. Because of his personality, I'm sure he'll say no even if I ask him to date me since he has a girlfriend. To begin with, I can't stand Mr. Neko being close with other women than myself.
Why are you staring at the side of my face? Am I that good looking?
There's no way.
You're so harsh.
I love you so much. Why do you look at this other woman so much? My lie will be revealed once Mr. Neko goes to my house tomorrow. If that's the case, I'm gonna use a little force to make him mine.
Huh? That night. This looks kind of dangerous. Let me tell you why this happened. A few minutes ago, Ayaka was acting strange, so I was on my guard. Then, Ayaka burst into my room all of a sudden and tried to tie me down while I was sleeping, so I got back at her.
Damn it. How can it be? I didn't think you knew that I was gonna sneak into your bed.
You were trying to sneak into my bed? What were you gonna do that for?
Just so I'll have an accomplished fact.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that all this has happened, I guess I'll have to tell you everything. Anyhow, I'm tied down to this bed by the hands of Mr. Neko and I can't even fight back.
Hey, don't just bring that part up. It makes it sound like I'm doing something bad.
Please be nice to me, Mr. Neko.
I said stop! And I see. So, you liked me. But I have a girlfriend that I'm currently dating. And you wanted us to break up, so you did what you did.
As a side note, I meant it as a harassment to the woman who stole my Mr. Neko. If she found out I stole you and is loved with you already, she'd be so devastated.
You're so mean. Wait, do you actually like me?
What? Are you asking me that now?
I never noticed it.
You have a good hearing and you're sensitive to what's going on. How come you didn't notice my feelings? I was making moves quite a bit.
What? Were you making moves?
I followed you and sent you love letters like every day.
That's creepy. I mean, were those love letters from you?
Did you get my messages of love?
From the top to the bottom, all it said was I love you repeatedly. That was too creepy. I had no idea who wrote them either.
You're supposed to realize who with the power of my love.
That's way unreasonable. Now that I know this much, is there a chance? Are you lovesick?
Don't be silly. I fell into the depression long time ago.
How did you erase the highlight of your eyes? Wow, too scary.
It's your fault because you dated a woman other than me.
Yeah, that was bothering me, but I'm not dating anybody.
That's a lie. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw a woman who was really close with you.
Calm down. That's not my girlfriend. First of all, that's a guy.
You're making things up. There's no way a boy that cute could even exist in this world.
Trust me, he's just a guy. I've been to a bathhouse with him, so there's no doubt. It's true that he looks like a girl, but he's genuinely a guy.
Did she take a bath with you? I'll never forgive that woman.
Don't just take one small part of the information like the media.
Damn it. It doesn't matter if that's a guy or a woman anymore. My plan has failed. And you found out I'm a crazy person who's lovesick.
Oh, you're actually aware of it.
There's no way you're gonna like a crazy person like me. You know what? I even thought that if I can't win your heart, I thought I'd at least get your body.
Don't scare me. What are you gonna do to me?
But I wanted your heart. You're kind to anybody, nosy, and a little annoying. I like you for that.
Are you sure you really like me? What's up with the abusive stuff you put in here and there?
Now, you can do whatever you want, like punch me or hug me.
Isn't the last choice what you want? Phew, what's up with her? You're so silly. You had no need to do such a complicated thing. I'd say yes if you just asked me out directly.
What?
You're misunderstanding something. I'm not kind and nosy to anybody. I show kindness and become nosy because it's you. I let you come in and decided to talk to your brother and his wife in person because it's you. If it were just a regular friend, I'm not brave enough to butt into family situation.
Does that mean I get special treatment from you? Why?
Because I like you.
From when?
Probably from the beginning. I fell in love with you at first sight. When I saw Shirogane was at her entrance ceremony.
You dropped this.
What? Oh, thank you.
Oh, that necktie called her. You're an upper class man. Excuse me.
Are you a new student?
Yes, I'm Ayaka Shirogane. Please help me get used to this school.
Like that. I felt something like fate then. At least that's when it all started. And I came to like you more as I spent time with you. Shirogane?
Mr. Neko, can you take my girlhood now?
You look serious, but do you have any idea what you're saying?
You know how they say that first time hurts? So I'm gonna use the pain to see if this is a dream or not.
Calm down. There's a much easier way than that. Don't try to make your desire come true.
Mr. Neko likes me.
That laugh is creepy.
I never laughed. I'm supposed to be cool.
That's not gonna work anymore.
You know I'm like this, but are you still gonna date me?
Yeah, sure. Love made me blind, I guess.
Then, I hope we can stay happy together for a long time, Mr. Neko.
Sure, I hope so too. Like this, we decided to start dating while Shirogane was still tied down to my bed, which seemed like a surreal situation. Bonus.
By the way, Mr. Neko, how long am I gonna be tied down to your bed?
I think this is kind of good. So, can you stay like that for a little longer?
What? You're lovesick too, aren't you?
I like you, Yoshimoto Inatsugi-kun. Please, go out with me.
I am currently being confessed to by the most popular girl in our school. Her name is Yayoi Igarashi. She is a sophomore in the same high school as me. She is kind to everyone, treats everyone equally, and is popular among both men and women alike. Why would such a popular person confess to an ordinary and plain person like me?
I know you don't know what to do, but I'm serious.
I'm sorry.
Just a week ago,
What? Are you not listening?
I was surrounded by men, and everyone just pretended not to notice. You were the only one who helped me, Inatsugi-kun. I've wanted to thank you.
Well, I saw a girl being surrounded by guys in front of the convenience store where I work part-time, and I just couldn't leave it at that. There's no need for you to feel any kind of gratitude for that.
I've been watching you since then because I wanted to thank you. I've watched you sleep during classes, during lunch break, and after school.
Lately, I've been working the late-night shift at my part-time job, so I've been sleepy during the day.
Seeing you like that, I fell in love with you, Inatsugi-kun.
What? What was it that made you fall in love with me?
I've been thinking about Inatsugi-kun every waking moment. I can't stop thinking about how you slept while drooling, how you jerked in your sleep, how you sleep with your mouth open. I just can't get you out of my mind.
I sound so lame. I wanted you to see me when I was cool.
I've already seen how cool you are. I honestly never thought I would like someone so much. Until now, I've had a number of boys confess their feelings for me, but I didn't really know anything about love, so I always turned them down. But when I finally fell in love myself, the world became so much more colorful.
But I'm sorry. I intend to make your world black and white.
Inatsugi-kun, I love you. So please, go out with me.
I'm sorry.
Inatsugi-kun, I love you. Please, go out with me.
Huh? Is it something that continues endlessly until you nod?
Please go out with me.
I'm sorry.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I don't know if I should tell you this, but I think a lot of people like me.
I think you're right.
I think most boys would be very happy if I confessed my feelings to them.
I totally agree with you.
And what do you say?
I'm sorry. I made her cry. I feel so guilty.
Are you really sure?
I'm sorry.
I think you can brag a lot if you go out with me, you know.
You're so desperate.
It would give you a high status.
I don't expect my girlfriend to give me a high status.
I don't care if it's just for fun. Please, let me be your girlfriend. Please, I like you. I love you, Inatsugi-kun.
I don't play around.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Igarashi-san.
I didn't know it was this hard. To be heartbroken.
Then, Igarashi-san left sadly. 30 minutes later.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Am I late?
No, I just came here.
Thank you for asking me out today. Let's have fun.
I got my paycheck from my part-time job, so I'll treat you.
Yay!
She's a hired girlfriend. It means that she gets paid to act like a girlfriend. I said that I don't play around. That was a lie. I, Yoshimoto Inatsugi, am a healthy high school boy. I don't play around with girls? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? I'd rather have fun.
Ah, I feel like eating sushi today.
I'll treat you anything you want. Then, I spent the money I had earned from my part-time job as much as I could.
Where are we going to go next?
Where should we go next? Oh!
Huh?
Igarashi-san!
So you have a girlfriend.
What?
You could have told me. Oh, it's time. So please, pay the fee. If you want to extend the time, please pay the extension fee as well. Huh?
Oh no.
So you'll explain to me what this is all about, right?
Yes. That was a hired girlfriend. She seems to have recently started this job, but she's a nice, energetic, bright girl.
What?
Are you mad?
I don't know. You said that you don't play around with girls. You dumped me, but you were all spoony on the hired girlfriend. That's... frustrating.
I'm sorry. I lied about not playing around with girls.
Why would you lie about that? Maybe you don't like me, so you're using it as a way to get rid of me.
No, it's not like that.
Then why?
The reason why I said no to Igarashi-san, this is the first time I'm telling this to someone. Well, actually, I can't trust people.
What?
I can't trust people's goodwill. I always have a hunch that there's more to it than meets the eye. I doubt people. I was very happy that you liked me, but I couldn't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Does that mean you can't tell that my feelings are serious?
No, it's not your fault. It's me. It happened when I was in middle school. A popular girl in my class confessed her feelings for me, and we ended up going out. It was my first girlfriend. At the time, I was pure as white snow, not knowing how to distrust others. I was excited about this new experience with my first girlfriend. But then...
I'm sorry. That was a fake confession of love.
What?
I lost a game and I had to go out with you for a month.
I was nervous on our first date.
It's okay. I'm happy as long as I'm with you, Inatsugi.
She told me that.
I like you, Inatsugi-kun.
She told me that. But it was all a lie. Behind the smile on her face and the words she said to me at that time, she looked down on me and mocked me as a friend. After that, I couldn't understand what other people were thinking. I became distrustful of people. Trusting someone is an act of taking a risk, even if it is a little. If I had met someone that I would be willing to be betrayed by, maybe things would have been different. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of courage.
Is that why you turned down my confession? Because you couldn't trust my feelings?
I'm sorry. I know you're angry. I was so defensive that I turned down your confession just to save myself from getting hurt.
But I was rejected because of a reason. So it's not right for me to be angry at you for that, is it?
Well,
But that's not the point. I'm disappointed that you chose the hired girlfriend and not me.
disappointed?
It's like you lost to a rental girlfriend.
Is it a question of winning or losing?
I hate to lose. Why a hired girlfriend in the first place?
I can trust a relationship based on money. I feel secure in the knowledge that, as long as I'm paying her, she'll be my girlfriend.
Then, I'll fill in the blanks for you instead of your hired girlfriend.
What?
I don't want to lose to the hired girlfriend like this. Besides, I want an Atsugi-kun to believe that I'm serious.
Igarashi-san,
So, be prepared, okay? I'm really serious.
does that mean you'll do all kinds of things for me?
Aren't you being too faithful to your desires?
I'm a boy after all. Then,
Good morning, Inatsugi-kun.
good morning.
Let's eat together, Inatsugi-kun.
What? Igarashi-san has been talking to me at school at every opportunity. It must not be my imagination that I feel a buzz around me every time she does this. Ah! The it girl of the school is following Inatsugi around!
I heard a rumor that she confessed her feelings for Inatsugi.
Don't tell me they're dating!
No, I heard he dumped her.
Is he an idiot? Moreover, I feel like I'm getting murderous stares from people around me. This can't be my imagination either. I'm sorry, but I like eating lunch by myself.
What? You don't want to eat with me?
I don't mean that, but the stares around me hurt. And if I had to eat with Igarashi-san, I might get stabbed in the back. Besides, I still can't believe Igarashi-san. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not giving up on you.
After that, Igarashi-san spoke to me at every opportunity.
Inatsugi-kun, if you have time after school, why don't you come hang out with me?
No, sorry, but I have plans after school. Each time she asked me out on a date or invited me to lunch, but I refused all of them. Even though I was being so indifferent, it was as if Igarashi-san had no intention of giving up on me.
Inatsugi-kun, actually, there's a new restaurant near our school that serves delicious pancakes. Do you want to go eat there with me?
Why don't you go there with your friends?
No, I don't have any friends.
You're such a liar!
Igarashi-san, I'll go with you if you want.
Oh, no thank you.
Oh,
What do you say, Inatsugi-kun?
oh, no, thank you.
You're so stubborn.
As I was refusing Igarashi-san's invitations like that, I naturally began to get a lot of comments from those around me. Are you crazy to turn down an invitation from Igarashi-san? She's the it girl of our school, you know? Well, I've got my own reasons. What a waste.
I don't know what your reasons are, but you should at least go on a date with her. I feel sorry for San.
I can't help it. It's much better than showing even the slightest hint of interest for both of us. Then, one day,
Igarashi-san, I love you. Please go out with me.
I happened to witness Igarashi-san being confessed to by a handsome guy. Oh no, I have to leave. I thought, but
I know that Igarashi-san likes Inatsugi.
I stopped at the mention of my name.
But Inatsugi doesn't have the intention of going out with you, does he? Then go out with me. I can make you happy, Igarashi-san.
I'm sorry.
What?
I like Inatsugi-kun.
But he rejected you.
Yes, but I like him. Besides, you said earlier that you could make me happy, right? You made it sound as if I'm unhappy now. I'm still happy, you know, because I'm chasing after the person I love. That's enough to make me happy.
You're such a loser. Even when I hear her thoughts, I still have my doubts. What comes to mind is my ex-girlfriend who said, that was a false confession. No, I'm not even sure if I can call her my ex-girlfriend. I'm still bound to her, now and then. Is it okay to leave it as it is? No, it can't be. It would be disrespectful to Igarashi-san, who has feelings for me, if I continue to avoid her like this. For the sake of her, who has fallen in love with me, I have to make a clean break with the past, face her properly, and respond to her feelings. That's right. Igarashi-san is different from that girl. So, instead of avoiding her, I would have to seriously face her feelings and reply to her. I promised myself to do so. Next day. Oh no.
Inatsugi-kun, what's wrong?
No, it didn't work. I decided to face Igarashi-san's feelings properly and took her up on her offer to have lunch, which I've always turned down.
Inatsugi-kun, I made fried chicken today.
Looks delicious.
Okay, go, you don't like this?
No, I don't mind.
What?
Yes.
Yes! How do you like it?
Well,
What's wrong? You suddenly hold your chest. Don't tell me it didn't taste good.
I just had a flashback to a traumatic event in my past.
What?
After eating Igarashi-san's fried chicken, I suddenly remembered my ex-girlfriend. That was our first date.
Suddenly, Inatsugi-kun's recollections began.
On our first day for lunch, we went to Sarubedo.manga and bought hamburgers and french fries. Then, she offered me a piece of french fries and fed the fries.
I feel like I'm being told about your memories of your ex-girlfriend. I'm a bit irritated.
But the girl who did the things that lovey-dovey couples do didn't really like me at all. She just went out with me as a penalty of a game she played with her friends. Oh shoot.
Inatsugi-kun told his own black history and got hurt himself.
Ow! I guess facing Igarashi-san's feelings means facing my own trauma. I have decided to part with my past, but this is just like running into a minefield that I have buried myself in. It can be quite painful.
Are you okay, Inatsugi-kun?
I'm fine. It was barely a mortal wound.
I think you should look up the meaning of the word mortal wound in the dictionary.
After that,
Inatsugi-kun, do you want to go watch a movie this weekend?
shoot.
Inatsugi-kun, what's wrong this time?
I saw the movie on my date with her. She said that it was the first time seeing a hero movie, but since she was with me, she thought it was really interesting. But now that I think about it, that was probably a complete lie. My heart hurts so much when I think about it. Ow!
Oh, did I step on your landmine again?
It was a few days after we started going out. Suddenly, she wanted to call me by my first name. She said she loved me so much that she wanted to call me by my name. So, I started calling her by her first name too. By the way, I heard later that the name calling was decided as one of the penalties. When I think about that, my heart hurts so much.
So, she used to call you by your first name?
Ow!
Oh, I stepped on a landmine again.
Like this, the more I tried to get closer to Igarashi-san, the more my past traumas flashed back to me, damaging me. Even so, I did not stop. I really wanted to respond to Igarashi-san's feelings. Why did I want to respond to her feelings so badly? That question suddenly crossed my mind. But it was a foolish question on my part. It's probably because I'm already in love with Igarashi-san. So, this is no time to be tied down by the past, for the sake of Igarashi-san who likes me. Oh!
Oh, you're awake.
Where am I? Who am I?
You lost your memories.
What? Huh? Why am I sleeping on Igarashi-san's lap?
Don't you remember? You had so many landmines that I decided to try stepping through a bunch of them. And when I actually stepped all over them, you went crazy and passed out.
Who is Inatsugi?
Oh, you haven't gotten your memory back yet.
Back to the subject. I'm sorry for sleeping on your lap,
No, you can still sleep.
but
If I hadn't stepped on so many landmines to try them out, none of this would have happened. You can think of this as my apology, okay?
no, I really want you to be sorry about that.
Oops.
Cute. I'll forgive you.
You know, Inatsugi-kun, you don't have to force yourself, okay?
Huh?
You're trying to get closer to me, right?
You can tell?
Yeah, because you have been so cool. But suddenly, you started going on dates with me. You're forcing yourself on me, aren't you?
That's...
When you were with your hired girlfriend, you didn't go crazy like this, did you? That must be how deeply rooted your emotional scars are.
That may be so. If you take away money, which is easy to understand, this is what you get. I didn't think it would be this bad myself, though. Trusting people is very difficult.
I'm sorry.
What? Why are you apologizing?
Because you've suffered psychological damages that you didn't need to suffer for me, right? It's causing you... troubles, right?
Igarashi-san.
If I'm bothering you, you should tell me. If you tell me, I'll give up.
I'm not bothered.
Inatsugi-kun.
I'm rather glad that someone like you likes me, and I'm not bothered. I'm the one who wants to apologize.
What?
You told me that you really liked me. You have done so much for me. But I still can't trust you. I'm sick and tired of myself for being like that.
Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Your ex-girlfriend who hurt you is to blame, isn't she?
I'm the one who got tricked. I'm a fool too.
Don't say that. You didn't do anything wrong, Inatsugi-kun, right?
What? Your face is close to mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just... You said something weird.
Maybe I should say something weird one more time.
You're sometimes like that.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, don't take it too hard, okay? I just want to be with you, Inatsugi-kun. If I say something like that, will you go crazy again?
Indeed. In the past, she said something similar to me, but strangely enough, I don't have flashbacks of it now. No, I want to take it hard.
What?
I want to respond to Igarashi-san's feelings at any cost, because I'm already in love with you.
What?
So, I'm going to do my best to go out with you, Igarashi-san.
No.
What's wrong?
No, I mean, that was more like a confession.
Oh,
You didn't lie to me about liking me, did you?
of course not. At least, I won't lie to you and confess my love to you.
I'll be waiting for you, Zen. I'll be waiting for you, Inatsugi-kun, to respond to my feelings.
I understand. I'll respond as soon as I can. Maybe tomorrow.
Isn't that too soon?
The next day, I started going out with Igarashi-san. Bonus. Besides, I still can't believe Igarashi-san.
Well, I don't like it when someone touches my hair. My hair is so curly. It takes so much time for me to fix it in the morning.
Here. Are you mad?
You patted on my head.
You're happy.
Of course I am. It doesn't make me mad when someone I love touches my hair.
Oh, then what if I touch somewhere else? Your chest muscle, for example?
Don't touch me! Don't come near me! Don't look this way!
Good. I stepped on your landmine. Takamura, what are our plans for today?
We have 2 meetings in the morning, and as soon as the meetings are over, we are going to have a meeting with Nakamura Corporation.
Cancel the meeting with Nakamura Corporation. Put it on a later date. There are no good news about the company recently, so I'd like to wait and see.
Certainly. I'll put off the meeting right away.
I'm Daisuke Okayama. I'm the president of the Okayama Corporation. This company is an important treasure that I inherited from my father. Follow your heart. That is what he always taught me. I've believed in myself, and I've made untiring efforts with this motto. My secretary, Sara Tokumura, is the one who is supporting me. She looks sober, but she's very competent. She is so quick to grasp things, and she anticipates my actions and always prepares in advance. Plus, she manages the schedule perfectly. Anyway, she is so competent. Others say she's not gorgeous enough for a secretary, but I think it doesn't matter. Whether gorgeous or not, as long as she is diligent in her work and obedient to me, everything is fine for me. It doesn't make any sense to ask anything else from a business partner. You don't need a secretary only with good appearance. Well, gorgeous appearance is surely appealing though.
Did you say something, sir?
Never mind. I was just thinking of gorgeous appearance, like flowers would change things.
If you want some flowers to decorate the office, I can buy them for you.
She is overly serious, and that's the good point of her. It's much better than being flirtatious.
Are you okay, sir?
I want you to keep being serious.
Huh?
Then one night, when I got home, my father was waiting for me with a solemn look on his face. Whoa! What are you doing with the lights off?
Daisuke, I have something I need to tell you.
What is it about?
It is that
What?
I'm getting remarried.
Hey, that's out of the blue!
We've been secretly deepening our relationship, and finally, we've decided to get married.
Oh well, you've been through hard times, so you should do whatever you want. Mom in heaven must be relieved as well. Hey, you didn't announce it to Mom suddenly like you did to me, did you?
I've been reporting your mom since we were dating.
I wish you could have paid that attention to your son too.
So, we would like to have a face-to-face gathering this Sunday. Daisuke, are you available?
Yeah, I have nothing to do since it's my day off.
Oh, glad to hear that. Actually, she has a daughter, and I want you guys to see each other as well.
She has a daughter?
She's older than you. You're going to have an older sister.
I don't know whether I should be happy or not.
So, I hope everything will be fine.
You are completely ignoring my feelings. You need to consider your son's feelings and emotions a little more.
Daisuke, the marriage happens all in a sudden, like an accident.
Don't involve me into the accident too.
No road is long with good company, right?
Please shut your mouth up.
So, Daisuke, I hope you do well with your new family.
Next Sunday.
Daisuke, she is Tomo, the lady I remarried, and she's her daughter, Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Daisuke. I'm Tomo. I've been dating Keiji. I'm her daughter, Sarah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Keiji's son, Daisuke. Wait, why are you here?
It's just because I'm the daughter of the woman your father is getting remarried to.
Hey, come on, it can't be true. This girl, my business partner, will be my sister? What kind of farce is this?
Oh, did you two know each other?
That's good. Then you two can get along. That's a relief.
Hold your tongue for a second, Dad. This girl, my secretary, is going to be my sister. How can it affect my work? We're not in the midst of adolescence or in the sensitive period of our life. We are adults. We don't care if our parents get married or not.
Sir, I mean, Daisuke.
What? Why are you suddenly calling me like that?
Up until now, in my position as a secretary, I had no choice but to obey you. But now it's different.
Hey, did you just say you had no choice?
How could I be submissive to you if it wasn't my job? Business obedient for the wage.
You said it clearly, you bastard.
But now, I am your older sister. I mean, I'm on the top. I'll adore you.
What are you talking about?
Don't you understand what I'm saying? Bow down to your sister, you foolish brother. That's what I mean.
Who's the foolish brother?
Well, I can't wait to spend our time together, since we are going to live in the same house.
What? What do you mean?
I forgot to tell you. After the gathering, Tomo and Sarah will live with us.
I told you to say the important things first.
My bad.
It ain't pretty, Dad.
Anyway, you should be prepared for everything. Once we live together, I'll make you bow down to me using my older sister power.
What the hell is this girl talking about? Well, I was supposing she was just getting excited because of her parents remarrying. The incident occurred on the morning Tokomura moved in and began living with me. It's time to get up.
Yes, you have to get up right away.
What?
Good morning, Daisuke.
Whoa! Why are you in my bed?
An older sister's morning begins with waking up her brother.
I've never heard of such a custom.
Anyway, good morning, Daisuke.
Stop doing it from the first thing in the morning! It's embarrassing!
What if it's not in the morning? You're a lecher. As expected, you've never had a girlfriend. Are you embarrassed by even this level of physical contact?
Huh? Who says I've never had a girlfriend? I did have a girlfriend!
Then don't be embarrassed by this. Is this your first time? How about having a little more room to breathe.
It seems you are trying to pick a fight this early in the morning. You!
Oh, you said I'm trying to pick a fight. Listen, Mr. Daisuke. Fights only happen between people who are in the same level. I am your sister. I'm in the higher position. Therefore, there will be no conflict between you and me.
Okay, I will accept the challenge. Get ready for it!
Hey, it's a weekday and we should work today. If you have time to fight, you should get ready to go to work. Otherwise, you're going to be late.
Whose fault are you thinking this is? You bastard! The noisy morning have passed, and at work, Tokumura,
Yes, sir?
you did whatever you wanted this morning. What is your purpose? Just because you became my sister doesn't mean you can do anything.
With all due respect, sir, I think it's best to keep work and private life separate.
Which one of your mouth is talking to me, huh?
We only have one mouth on us. How many do you think our mouth is, sir?
This girl?
We don't have any time to chatter idly. We're on a tight schedule today as usual. Let's get the job done efficiently.
Ugh.
Is there something you want to say?
No, it's nothing. Even if she is so annoying at home, if she's the same at work as before, it'll be okay. However,
Daisuke, you did a good job today. Great job! Good boy, good boy!
hey! Get off of me! It's annoying!
It seems this kind of physical contact was too early for this naive boy.
Are you still picking a fight you did in the morning? A big bargain sale of fights? Okay, I'll pick as many as you want, huh?
I already told you. Conflicts only happen between people on the same level.
Stop making that smug face. It pisses me off. I mean, where's your attitude at work?
Workplace is workplace. Home is home.
I'm going to knock you down.
Oh no, I'm scared. Daisuke, you shouldn't use that kind of words with your sister. Bad boy.
Shut up! I don't recognize you as my sister.
Oh, is that rebellion?
How old do you think I am?
You're 26.
Right, and stop answering it in advance.
I'm 28, by the way.
I know. And so the days went on. I kept being confused with her difference between her attitude at home and at workplace. How troublesome that girl is. I need to change this situation. Otherwise, my position will be...
Oh, aren't you Mr. Okayama?
You are? The one in Nakamura Corporation.
Right, I'm Keiko, a secretary. It's rumored among all the secretaries that Mr. Okayama is very talented and nice. I've been demanding to talk to you for a long time, so I'm glad we can chat like this.
That's... glad you're here. Thank you very much.
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk with you more. Can I talk to you again? I would like to get along with Mr. Okayama in private too.
Is she trying to approach me? Even if she's beautiful, this kind of attitude during work is not acceptable. After all, my secretary is the best in terms of prioritizing work. Thank you. I am very glad to hear that. If you have a chance, please talk to me.
Sir, it's time for us to go.
Well, I'm afraid I must be going now. She's being awfully quiet today. Or is she in a bad mood?
Daisuke, is that kind of gorgeous girls your type?
Like who?
You were talking with the secretary of Nakamura Corporation today. That kind of gorgeous girls...
Oh, that is just...
Your type should be sober girls.
Tokumura?
You said you wanted the secretary to be sober. Or are you fed up with having a sober secretary? So you're saying I can be myself at work?
Stop that! I can barely work if you get hyped up like you do in private.
So you're okay with me being sober, right?
Of course I am.
That's a relief.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
You were getting spoony when the beautiful lady talked to you.
I ain't.
Oh, really? You were drooling when you were talked to by the beautiful woman, weren't you?
That can't be true.
However, well, I don't think Daisuke will be able to deal with such a beautiful woman. And you are such a cute, naive boy.
You! It was stupid of me to worry about her even a little bit. After the meeting that was held few days after the conversation...
Hi, Mr. Okayama.
Hi, Keiko!
You did great work at the meeting.
Thank you.
Oh, that tie you're wearing. It's a new one, isn't it?
Yes, I'm surprised you noticed.
Everything suits you. It's so nice.
Oh no, you are praising me too much.
Oh, please don't be modest. You're very nice and charming. I've never seen a better man than you in my life.
That's such a blatant approach. Is that... Tokomura? What is she doing?
However, well, I don't think Daisuke will be able to deal with such a beautiful woman. And you are such a cute, naive boy.
Who do you think I am, you bastard? Of course I can deal with a beautiful woman. I'm so glad to hear that. You look very nice too, Keiko. The earrings you were wearing the other day and the ones you are wearing today are different. The earrings look great on you today and complement your beauty.
Wow, thank you so much. Then I have to leave now.
Yeah, see you next time.
Sir, it's time to go home.
Yeah, right. She's being quiet again. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Never mind. It's none of your business, Daisuke.
I think that's not true.
It's just that I thought you preferred gorgeous girls to sober ones. I mean, the woman is dangerous for you, a naive boy. She's not someone you can deal with.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you can't deal with her.
Huh? Shut up! What is it that you think you understand? I'll do what I want.
Oh, I see. I warned you, you know. How dumb are you?
Who do you think is dumb? Ever since this day, Tokomura and I became distant even at home. I thought I'd feel better now that all that excessive physical contact is gone. Why do I feel so gloomy? This should be fine. We are just back to the previous relationship. While the distance between Tokomura and I grew, I became closer to Keiko. Every time we see each other, we've had conversations, exchanged our contacts, and finally, we've made a plan to have dinner together. After the meeting, we were supposed to meet up for dinner at the hotel. The meeting ended a little early, so I headed to the pre-arranged destination, and Keiko was already there. Hey, Cake.
He's such a gullible.
What?
Who would deal with a guy like that unless he's rich? There's nothing attractive about him except the money he has. I'll extract as much money as I can from him and abandon him when he becomes completely broke. Anyway, today is a big day.
Well, that's what I thought. What am I doing?
Excuse me.
Tokomura? What is she doing?
Huh? Who are you? I'm Sarah, secretary to Mr. Okayama. Oh, you are too sober to remember. What do you want? It's a pity that you can only see people in terms of money. It's only your face that makes you beautiful. But you have such an ugly heart, don't you? Huh? What's bothering you? Listen, the good point of Mr. Okayama is not the money he has, but the fact that he's extremely naive. If you don't get that, stay away from him for good. What are you talking about, you sober girl? I don't care if I'm sober or not. What matters is whether I can help him or not. Huh? You're so saucy.
Hey, will you please stop being violent at my secretary?
Mr. Okayama. Mr. Okayama?
I'm sorry I'm a guy whose only attraction is the money I have. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Don't you ever darken my door again.
Damn. What the hell? Huh.
So, you knew that?
She didn't have a very good rumor among my fellow secretaries.
Fellow secretaries?
We have a secretarial community just for secretaries.
That's new. Was that warning and advice for me?
Yes, because you are so important to me.
Is it because I'm the president?
It's also because you're my precious brother.
That's it?
It's...
see it clearly.
But more than that, I love you. You hired this sober woman when I was failing all the interviews. You praised that I am competent and serious. So, when I was at work, I was behaving seriously so you would keep appraising me. I didn't want you to hate me. I've always loved you for appreciating me. I wanted to spoil you, touch you, and all that. I wanted to be friendly. So, when I became your sister, I thought it was my chance.
Is that why you were acting like that?
I was so happy that I just went crazy. So, I just thought I'd stay behaving like that. Because I really wanted to get to know you.
Didn't know you have a cute side too.
What? Cute?
Yeah, you're cute.
Well then, from now on, we could...
Are you sure you love me? You said I'm a cute, naive boy. And I almost got cheated by a beautiful woman some time ago.
I will protect you from now on, so you won't be cheated anymore. Wait, you wouldn't be cheating on me, right?
Maybe.
Well, Mr. Okamoto, Daisuke, please be mine.
If you want, I'd love to.
Yes.
That's how me and Tokumura, Sarah, got together. We've took a little long route, but from now on, we'll not be business partners. Let's stay together as partners for the future.
What? Why are you staring still at me?
Seriously, you are completely separating private and work.
You have to separate your personal life from work. Because that's what a working member of society does. I respect you for that. You should also separate them as well. Carelessness in the workplace leads to aggravation of performance.
Yeah, I know that. I just wanted to make out a little at work too. Well, it seems I'm the only one who thinks so.
I'll spoil you a lot as your girlfriend when we get home, Daisuke.
Hey, you!
Come on. Concentrate on your job, Mr. Okayama.
I'll get even at home. Damn it!
Ozora Tsubame is the most beautiful girl in school. It's no surprise that she gets confessions from all the boys at school. When she walks outside, she's constantly being hit on.
Hey, will you go out with me?
A beautiful, popular girl like that suddenly confessed to me, Togo Okazaki. I'm not sure you should confess in such a lighthearted way. Isn't high school romance supposed to be more sweet and sour, exciting and thrilling?
You're dreaming too much. That's why virgins can be happy and sad at the mere confession.
Well, you seem to have a lot of experience.
Going out with someone is supposed to be fun, isn't it? Don't take it so seriously. Just think lightly, like, oh, I wouldn't mind going out with this person.
Is that how it's supposed to be?
So, how is it?
Are you serious? Are you just teasing me?
That sounds awful. It's just that I'm always getting close to boys who aren't used to girls and acting thoughtful.
People call it teasing. Me and her are on the same library committee and we start talking while we were working together. I mean, please stop teasing younger boys. I'll attack you, okay?
Because I have nothing to do as a member of the library committee.
Am I being made fun of for killing time?
It doesn't matter. What are you dissatisfied with? What's wrong with me? You should be happy that such a beautiful girl like me confessed to you.
Well, it's like you're not aggressive enough, or that I want something more hardcore.
Ew.
I'm just joking. So can you stop distancing yourself from me little by little? It's hurting me. Back to the subject. So, are you serious?
I wouldn't say something like this as a joke. Don't look at me like that. It's hurting me.
Because you usually flirt with anyone, and you confess to me in such a light-hearted way. I don't know what should I say. Do you really like me?
Not that much.
Huh?
I just thought if it's with you, I wouldn't mind going out. I don't really like you or anything.
In normal relationships, you confess your feelings only after you've fallen in love.
You know, love is something that becomes more and more painful the more you like someone. I get anxious and can't confess because I'm afraid of what would happen if I confess and get rejected. And I like you so much that I get jealous when you talk to other girls. I feel self-loathing about myself, and it makes me feel mentally in a lot of trouble.
What? Are you talking about yourself now?
No.
Because you see, you just said I like you.
No, that's just a way of saying I don't really like you that much.
So you don't get jealous when I talk to other girls?
I don't.
Why did you hesitate for a moment?
No, I don't. And anyway, in love, you don't have to like someone too much. You just have to like them enough to go out with them because you're a bit curious about them. It's not too late to start liking someone after you've gone out with them, so what do you say?
Well, you seem to have a lot more experience than I do, so I guess you're probably right.
That's right. I have a lot of experiences.
So, do you want to go out with me?
You don't mind?
You are so pushy.
Well then, from now on, we're a couple.
Yes, senpai.
Hey, you can't call a girl you're about to become a girlfriend with senpai, can you? That's why you're a virgin.
But you don't call me by my name too.
Okay then. Togo!
Didn't you just stammer like crazy?
No way! I, who is experienced? I wouldn't be nervous about something as trivial as calling someone's name.
Your legs are trembling like a newborn fawn.
I called you by your name, and you should call me by my name too.
Ozora senpai?
Why do you call me by my surname? Call me by my first name.
You're getting really angry. Tsubame, is this okay?
I don't understand. Why don't you get blushed calling a girl's name?
Was it my duty to get blushed? No. Even a virgin can call girl's name without being shy.
Boo.
That's how I ended up going out with the most beautiful girl in school.
I made a special lunch for you, Togo. You should be grateful.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
You're so happy just because I made you a lunch. It's not like it's anything special. I just made it with my lunch.
Oh, this? I can feel a tremendous amount of love from the bento.
I told you I don't really like you that much. I don't have any affection for you, so please don't misunderstand me.
Is that so? Well, I don't mind. Let's eat.
Whim wham.
What's the matter? Why do you say fidgety and fidget?
No, I was just wondering how it tastes.
Oh, sorry. It was so delicious, I forgot to say how I felt about it.
Oh, delicious? If that's the case, that's fine.
I could feel the love in your lunch.
I told you, I didn't put anything like that in the bento. What are you suddenly staring at me like that?
Don't you actually love me or something?
What? I'm embarrassed because you're too self-conscious. I'm not like that at all. I don't like you, but I really don't mind going out with you. That's all there is to it.
But the side dishes are all things I like, and the quantity is just right. She says it's on the side of making her own lunch, but the side dishes are too different. I can see that this is clearly a bento made for me. Thank you, Tsubame.
Well, if it was delicious, that's fine.
It's been a while since we started going out.
You want me to teach you how to study? Well, it can't be helped. How about studying at my place for the weekend?
So we decided to have a date at Tsubame's house. So, this is your room. It smells kind of nice.
When you enter a girl's room, the first thing you do is smell her room. My boyfriend is so perv that I can't keep up with him. By the way, it's the smell of the air refresher.
I didn't want to hear that. I'm shocked that the smell of the girls' room I entered for the first time smelled of air refresher. In other words, if I spray air refresher into my room too, I'll be practically in Tsubame's room.
My boyfriend is insane. But the thing I hate the most is that I think that a boyfriend like him isn't so bad.
Your room is pretty clean.
You finally mentioned it. Well, if my boyfriend's going to be in my room, I'll at least clean it.
Can I open your wardrobe or something?
Of course not.
Back to the subject. Then an hour has passed since we started our intended study session. Tsubame glances at me a lot.
Uh-oh, it's getting hotter.
She says that and takes off some of her clothes.
What? You don't know how to solve the question here? Use this formula here.
She pressed her body against me a lot. I wonder if she was teasing me like she usually does, but seeing her with her face blushed, it seems that's not the case. I've been thinking about it since we started going out. You're actually inexperienced in love, right?
What? I've had a lot of experience. In fact, I only have experience.
If I think about it, even though you're popular, I've never heard of you ever going out with anyone. Have you?
Well, that's,
And the way you approached me after we started going out seemed inexperienced.
How could you know that, Togo?
I'm the same, so I understand.
That's very convincing.
You're teasing me like you're some kind of love expert, but you've never been in a relationship before, have you?
No, that's wrong.
She said that, so I stood up and decided that I would try to do the same back sometimes. Tell me the truth, Tsubame.
What?
Why don't you tell the truth?
Well, I'm not lying.
If you tell the truth, I'll give you a reward.
A reward? Togo?
Excuse me, what would you like as a reward?
Will you stop being so out of character all of a sudden? If you're going to do this, do it right to the end.
I'm not used to doing this.
Can you please just leave me alone for now? I don't want you to leave because my heart is pounding so hard I feel like it's going to be out of breath. So don't get me wrong.
You're sweating like a pig.
Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot today.
Well, I knew it. There's no doubt about it. She is inexperienced. If you claim to be so experienced, why don't you use that wealth of experience to make me throb?
You cheeky little boy. I'll do it. I'm going to make you sorry you ever picked a fight with me.
Okay, let's start.
What? Out of the blue? Wait, what should I do? Here you are. How's it going? If it's just Togo, this will do good.
We're lovers, aren't we?
Yes.
Even if you hold hands, don't just hold them on top of each other. You have to hold them tightly so that they are intertwined.
This is a lover's way of holding hands?
If you can't do this level, you can't claim to have much experience in love. So, what are you going to do next, Miss Experienced Tsubame?
What did you say?
What? Wait? Tsubame, what are you doing by suddenly starting to take off your clothes? Please stop! I told you to stop!
I'll do whatever I have to do to get your heart pounding!
I was only teasing you earlier. I wasn't serious. I just wanted to tease you back because you've always teased me.
Shut up! I'm taking off my clothes!
Why am I trying to stop Tsubame who's trying to take off her clothes? Isn't it usually the other way around? When I think about that...
How are you getting on your studies? I bought some tea and cake for you.
Togo
tried to undress me.
What? Are you kidding me, Tsubame?
Sorry for bothering you.
It then took an hour to clear up the misunderstanding.
What should I do? It's getting hard to stay at home.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Why did you go that far and not admit you had no experience?
Because it would be embarrassing if people think I'm inexperienced. I've teased Togo a lot, pretending to have a lot of experience in love and teasing him about being a virgin.
Well, if I'd known you were inexperienced, I'd have laughed it off.
You're mean.
Also, you like me a lot, but why do you hide it?
Was it that obvious?
If you weren't so insensitive, you wouldn't have noticed.
This is terrible. I'm so embarrassed. I want to go home.
This is your room, though.
Oh, I see. Are you going to laugh at me?
I won't, maybe.
You don't make any promises, but when I wanted to confess my feelings to Togo, I was worried that you might reject me, and I thought that if I was lighthearted, I could confess my feelings to you.
I see.
And I didn't want you to think I was a pushy woman, so I thought that if I was lighthearted, Togo is more likely to say yes.
Laughing my ass off.
Yes, that's right. You're terrible, Togo. Laughing at a girl who has shamelessly revealed all the details of her love.
No, I thought you were the one who went so far to get me. I would have said yes immediately anyway if you had confessed to me.
What?
Because I like you too.
What? Really?
The beautiful senior student with whom I often work as a member of the library committee teases me every time. If you're a boy, you will like her.
Is that so? I also thought that you were a good boy who was serious about your work and reacted in a cute way when I made fun of you, and I realized that I liked you.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
She stares at me with eager eyes. Is this probably... Does she want me to kiss her? I and Tsubame brought our lips closer together.
Well, just make sure you use contraception.
All sorts of things were ruined. And this way, Tsubame and I told our true feelings with each other and became even more in love than before. Bonus manga! I'm going to the gym!
What's wrong all of a sudden?
I have a dream. A dream of holding you in my arms like a princess.
That's a boring dream. Don't you have bigger dreams?
It's a big enough dream. Actually, a heavy dream.
What? Wait a minute. That means I'm heavy or anything? Why are you turning away? Hey!